Northwestern has made news because Northwestern has fired its football coach. It should not come as a surprise, ladies and gentlemen. Pat Fitzgerald was fired because of a hazing scandal that was taking place at the university. Though the university said there was no sufficient evidence that coaches knew about the misconduct, the school's president said Coach Fitzgerald should have known. University president's name is Michael Schill. He initially issued Fitzgerald a 2-week suspension without pay on Friday after reviewing the situation, but then reflected. He said, upon reflection, I believe I may have erred in weighing the appropriate sanction for Coach Fitzgerald. And he fired him. It was an appropriate dismissal. In fairness to Coach Fitzgerald, in a statement to ESPN, he said, the university investigation reaffirmed what I have always maintained, that I had no knowledge whatsoever of any form of hazing within the Northwestern football program. And for those of you who are wondering about the specifics of the hazing, it says 11 current or former players acknowledge that hazing has been taking place within the program. The hazing included, quote, forced participation, nudity, and sexualized acts of a degrading nature in violation of the university policies. That's why he had to go. I'm not saying Fitzgerald should have coached somewhere else in the near future. I'm not saying he isn't a hell of a coach, even though he was 1-11 last season, okay? He's the winningest coach in the university's history. 17 years as head of Wildcat football, he's brought the team to 10 bowl games within 5 victories and was named the 2018 Big Ten Coach of the Year. The man can coach, and I'm sure he'll get another job soon. He should. We all deserve second chances. But it is important to note this. You can't use ignorance as an excuse. We live in a world where misogyny takes place, where xenophobia exists, and most certainly homophobia and transphobia. So when hazing involves sexualized acts and nudity, you never know what level of discomfort that could create for somebody else. This is the age of social media and digital. You do not get away with doing stuff like that. And you damn sure don't get away with proclaiming that you don't know about it. Coach Fitzgerald, you may be telling the truth. Respectfully, sir, nobody believes that. Nobody believes the head of a college football program is unaware of things like that going on with their team. Not when 11 different players knew. Nobody believes that. And so in this day and age, where the video can pop up any moment and stuff like that, Northwestern was left no choice. That's the world we're living in. Get used to it. Remember, originally Ray Rice was handed some 2-game suspension or something like that years ago, until the video came out. And you ain't seen him in an NFL uniform since. His career is over. Just like that. In the age that we're living in, stuff like that can't be tolerated. I hope Coach Fitzgerald gets another job soon. But Northwestern had no choice. They really had no choice.